Oh, we're live already. There you have it. Hey, everybody. I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. How you doing, David, Bassman, Her Ladyship, and Basswoman? Now, first things first. Boom. Get the link up. Now, I tried to get the rear window fixed yesterday and kind of botched it up by not making them too small. However, as luck would have it, I may have been gifted what is quite the perfect piece of plastic for the occasion. Almost anyway, as you'll see. Hardly ho, how you doing?
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
All right, now,
Hello. Hello, Dr. David.
Hi.
now, hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Oh, yeah, big and bald. What can I tell you? Now, as we all know the drill.
Yum.
Oh, yeah. Now,
Muffy time.
let me move into position. Bassman, choose a letter.
Let's go.
Basswoman, whoever-
Go with X. I don't think we've done X.
I don't think there is an X, unfortunately.
I don't know.
We'll have a
Okay.
gander. We'll have a goosey gander. Yes, we will.
If not, have we done K?
K?
Let's do K.
Ooh. Okay. Failing X, we'll go to K. X.
Okay.
No, there is no X. So K
All right.
is.
How exciting.
Now, the only reason I'm choosing this one is for reasons that relate to a school nearby that clearly should have thought more about their motto.
Oh,
The term is no, to have sexual intercourse with. Often, to make the meaning clear, the word is qualified with in the biblical sense. The translators of the Old Testament used no before the corresponding Hebrew word had the same dual meaning, or because the corresponding. One consequence of this usage is the inevitable ambiguity which occasionally arises. Sometimes the word merely means to be acquainted with. The following passage from Genesis 14:5 has given the Sodomites such a bad reputation. They have seen two messengers visit Lot's house during the previous night, and they called unto Lot, and they said unto him, Where are the men that came to thee in the night? Bring them unto us, that we may know them. The pious Lot declined, but offered to let them know two of his daughters instead. Oh, dearie me. Now, the reason that's funny is there was a school not far from where I live, actually, and its motto, and it was a boys' school, and its motto, rather unfortunately, was "We know boys."
we know boys.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now this is particularly what's the word I'm looking for? Dodgy, as it transpired that a couple of the teachers there were indeed knowing the boys, shall we say?
Holy shit!
Oh, here's something I got. I got the sideboards onto the thing yesterday at last. There we go. So our interior's all good to go.
Oh wow!
Anyway,
That's looking really good.
it's coming together. Now the amusing part here. Now here's the thing I was given, and the reason I'm pretty happy about this one. Scope this out. It's actually got a slight curve on the edge here.
That's a tray.
Yeah. And I thought that's a wee bit handy, that is.
Yep.
Anyway, and I remember driving past said school on one occasion with a friend who was has a rather dark sense of humour. And as we're going past the school, which at that stage still had the "we know boys," they had, of course, the inverted commas at both ends of the sentence. He said, you know, they'd probably be doing themselves a favour to perhaps more accurately put those inverted commas over around the "no" side of that. And now that I've seen that in that book, yeah, absolutely.
Wow. Well, there you go.
Next time you hear somebody say, "Oh, do you know so and so?" You'll be able to turn to them and say, "Define that."
There's so much for him to do.
Yes, it's true.
Now, the curve on this one goes that way. Now,
How was your day yesterday? Was it hot and blustery?
Brutal, straight out brutal, man. It got to, well, it was a record high yesterday. The top temperature was 45 degrees Celsius, which I believe
It's really hot in
equates
Fahrenheit, right?
Yeah, I think it's around 100 and some, over 110. Now, what I need to consider next.
What do you think about those pictures I sent you?
Yeah, it's you want snow.
Yeah, we got a little bit. A lot of ice.
Yeah, right. But I'll be right in saying and bearing in mind that this is genuinely something I'm not really familiar with, obviously being in Australia, or at least the part of Australia I'm in. But I'll be right in saying that ice does not necessarily mean snow.
That's why I sent them to you.
Yeah, right.
I thought the one with the red bird on the birdhouse in the tree was pretty cool.
I was amused at the look of on Nugget's face.
Oh, yeah. He was like, what's going on out here?
It's too cool, man.
I don't like this.
Now, let's see. Actually, on the topic of not liking it, there's a great Ren and Stimpy line there. And it's actually delivered by a horse, which is not surprising. It's a cartoon, let's be fair. But the big line is, "No, sir, I don't like it." Right, now, bit of jiggery pokery.
Yeah, we had that Mr. Ed, the talking horse show here.
I've seen Mr. Ed. Hello, I'm Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed.
Now, I need to get that bit off there. There.
Well, I think they're calling for some more nasty weather next weekend here.
Well, after Friday here, the weather gets a bit more pleasant for at least 3 days. As to whether it stays that way, I don't know. But I'm pretty glad for it because I've got some ginger I want to plant.
Oh.
And I've had it in, you put it in sort of like water for a while inside and just let it till it starts sprouting. It's sprouting quite nicely, but I don't want to put it out in like a 41 or a 39 degree day. It's a good way to kill your seedlings.
Yeah, pretty quick.
But now this is going to be a bit tricksy. But happily on Saturday, it gets a wee bit more cooperative, shall we say, on the weather front. Because it drops to 28, maybe 31. Either way, it's a temperature I can happily put them into the... Come on.
Well, when the sun came out in full force today, it melted everything off pretty damn quickly.
Yeah, well, actually, I'll tell you something. Here's because I did watering this morning because I knew it's going to be 42 here. So what's that in Fahrenheit apart from fucking hot?
About 55, isn't it? Oh. 52.
There we are.
Little warm.
Ooh, maybe. This is
We really didn't get as much as some other states got.
no. Well, I've seen sort of like pictures from a few things.
Yeah.
For example, I've seen pictures of Washington seems to have got a fair bit of snow.
Oh yeah, they got clobbered. Always do.
We had a chappie on yesterday from New York, and
they get
right,
clobbered.
position. There we are, kids. That easy.
Oh wow, look at there. Nice.
Now it's not quite as good as it could be, but it's I've probably cut it a bit fine. So, because it's going to have to be exactly in position to fully cover the window, if you follow me. But I've got good space on the sides to get into position. So this we will now do.
What you working on, David?
I did the Mercedes this afternoon, so I painted it up. So
Yeah, I thought you'd done some work on it last night. I was able to watch the stream. I watched a lot of it late last night.
yeah, I got there toward the engine done, and
Yeah, it looked pretty good. What I saw.
On the because I did a bit of Google foo on Mercedes engines, and there's a whole stack of chrome going on. That much I have learned. Oh wait, that almost requires a bit of mimicry. Instead of a whole lot of shaking going, it's a whole lot of chrome and going on.
Man, I tell you what, I hate it when paint bleeds over. I swear.
Oh yeah.
No matter how good you think you got it taped down, it just still finds them little areas to seep through.
That's actually why I generally paint my canopies and windows straight hand, because you're going to have to run that risk anyway. You can scrape it off when it's wet. Once it's dried, it's a whole lot harder.
There's a joke somewhere there.
Oh yeah, sounding a bit saucy.
I say.
Did I make you Randy, baby?
I had another kit comes today.
What you got?
Another one. You're a bad man. What are you getting today?
You should be punished.
Nice little car.
Okay, what is that?
Mitsubishi Lancer.
Oh wow,
6.
They're nice cars.
Here they are.
I went out with a chick for a little while who drove one, which meant, of course, that I got to drive it, because that's just how it rolls.
So did you get the
Well, I
drive?
did for her anyway. Have I done this the wrong way around? Probably. No, that's correct. That way. You did it for me without the glue, you bitch. What are you doing to me? Curse you!
Giving it to you the hard way.
I'm not talking about Greenland here. They want to do it the hard way, apparently, species.
And I tell you what, damn, fresh paint can't find dust, right? Damn,
The what?
fresh paint, it can find some dust quick, can't it?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Damn. I painted my
Now,
Mustang.
what I'm going to do, I reckon. Do I need to recut this? Possibly. Oh no, I reckon I can see what I can do. I have a cunning plan, kids. Maybe. Maybe.
You're working on the back window?
Yeah. Need to push that down.
She's talking to you. Oh, is she? Yeah, you'll find a lot of nice uses for that plastic you got yesterday.
I was given that. I think I need to cut myself a slightly bigger piece. That's okay. That's okay. It's a bit annoying, but I will get that window in. Because, of course, that's ultimately going to be one of the last things that I need to get done. We'll go for this big piece here. Because it was a bit fine as a cut, you know what I mean?
Is the curvature of it going to work out for you? Or you're going to have to just use a
the
plastic?
curvature's good. Curvature's good. It's more that it was too short, which is the exact same problem made yesterday. Now, curves out nicely, in fact.
Let's see how it's going to look on here.
Right, now, by my reckoning, that should be easily wide enough. See how this is going to have to roll. It is going to be a bit cunty, because the nice angle is a bit rumpty. That's okay. That's okay. Now, where should I want it? Because here's the trick. I'll be needing to glue on the... Come here, you. I ask you, where's the love? I'll need to glue top and bottom, and the sides will just sort of cover the edge, if you see what I'm saying. That'll work.
Using
very close.
Using regular glue, super glue.
I'm inclined to. The only issue being that if I don't get it right, of course, it's going to be a clusterfuck. I mean, gee, we're cutting again, which I kind of prefer to avoid. Here we go, about there, I reckon. We'll go straight. Try not to cut my fucking fingers off. I like them. I've tried to attach them over the years, you know. It's true.
You know, if you cut one, you got 9 more.
Well, this is actually I used to get a teacher where I went to school had was missing part of a finger. Not quite sure what happened, but it was like it was actually that one there. He was called Spike because he was not unknown to nail people with it.
Huh.
I'm unsure as to whether or not he had lost nerve endings in it as well, which he may well have done. It would make sense, would seem to be. Where's my piece of? Is this it? No, that's not it. Where'd it go? That's not it. Where'd it go? Oh, for fuck's sake! Don't tell me the wind's blowing. Where's it blowing it to?
When I doing taxidermy, I mounted several deer for a man that had gotten his hand caught in some farm equipment. He had lost both of these two fingers. He only had his thumb, his pointer, and his middle finger on one hand. Yeah.
That's a bit savage.
Yep.
You're not going to believe this. Now I can't find the piece I cut off. It looks so tidy because the wind's fucking. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. No, that's the one I didn't like. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where's the wind blowing it to? It's the aircon that's done it. Hang on. Wait. Hey, caramba. Testing my fucking patience, governor.
You know, when
told you it's coming first.
Yeah.
What?
All right, that'll happen.
You know, when somebody's missing a limb or some fingers, you know, it's kind of like an ugly woman. You can't help but look at them, you know.
It is hard not to. Then there's those who have clearly lost their brain. They're hard to deal with, they're hard to look at. Or at least that's how I find it.
Yep.
Or more to the point, if you look at them, you have to fight down an overwhelming urge to hit them. There's apparently, I haven't encountered it yet in my German studies, but there's a German word that apparently ultimately translates as, oh, nice one.
Yeah, I'm going inside the rims and the grill on the Mustang now.
Nice.
The panel liner. What are you saying now? Oh, we lost it for a minute. Rob, where'd you go? Come back. Rob. Don't leave us.
Return. Yeah, no, anyway, there's a word in German, and I'm not quite sure as to what it was, but it's one of those terms that you get in any language that sort of has a certain meaning. And the term basically translates as a face that needs a slap.
A face that needs a slap.
And come on, guys. We've all known people whose face just needs a slap.
You're right. I work with a bunch of them.
Mate, I'll even give you a straight out name, Stephen Miller. There is a face that, oh God, that needs to be slapped so hard. Repeatedly. Oh.
That's like my mate Strob. As I could old kit. He said, "Know it all, wants to know it all."
Yeah, look, they're
the worst kind.
And particularly as they usually don't. It's a bit like, there's a guy I know, look, he's a lot of fun, it can be a good laugh, but he shouldn't talk about politics. Least of all international politics. Why? Because he's got no fucking idea, Gov.
Yeah. That's stuff I don't do, man. If I'm not sure about something on them, I ain't gonna talk about it.
Well, it's a bit like the thing is, he thinks he knows what's going on. But it's a bit like the old line. It is wiser to keep one's mouth shut and be thought a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. And you think, yeah, Yeah, some people need to understand that one. And they don't.
Yep.
Never mind. And he hit me with a line that had me almost going, now, who do you think you're talking to, mate? He was talking about the Middle East situation.
Mm.
And he hit me with, I don't know if you know the history about it. And I had to stop myself from saying, you are aware that's what one of my degrees is in.
So let me tell you about it.
Yeah, but just too hard. Save myself the angst. When it comes to such matters, I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the guy's company when he's not talking about this sort of thing. When it comes to such matters, it's kind of like the Mark Twain rule. Never argue with an idiot. They will drag you down to their level and beat you with experience. And I gotta say, the man's right. Certainly my lived experience.
I've never read none of them. Have you, Best One?
What?
Read any Mark Twain books?
Didn't he write Huckleberry Finn?
Yeah, Huckleberry Finn. Yeah.
I don't think
You
I
never
read
read that?
that one. When
You
I
read
was
that one?
younger. Yeah.
I've never read any of his books, but I know he's got some great lines or great quotes attributed to him. Like, aside from that one about idiots, there's another one, and it's a big truth. Doesn't matter who you vote for, a politician will get in.
Yep.
And yeah, that's true.
Yep.
That is the whole thing. Almost. This is being a bit cunty to me. But one thing I might do while I'm here, and whilst I'm holding it there, is scrape some of this off. It is crystal clear, but it'll still look like there's something on there. So as much as that I can get off, I will. It's just not sitting. Ayo. How to address this?
So what you got? Can you see if I can help you out a little bit there? Maybe two minds is better than one.
What the problem is this keeps bouncing off. It's not sitting in. I know what I might do.
It's not got the curvature to it, does it?
Pardon?
Do you need it to be curved in order to sit in there?
It does, but I've got an idea maybe. If I can just get this to bind at the top by going along the edge here with the thin glue at a point where it's not going to show, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, because if you can get the top to bond, you can put an alligator clip or a clothespin on the bottom to hold it together while it dries.
Yeah. It's not ideal, but and there's a bit of smudginess on it, but being crystal clear, that's not so bad. If you follow me. Now, what I could potentially do is shouldn't have done that, Rob. Guts. Oh no. Very good. Maybe. No, we're not. Hey, Columba. No, that'll still happen. Just got to be a bit more. Now, this time, let's see, how mucky is that? Oh, God, that's awful. Well, here we go. Here's the plan. Clean that off. Get that under there. Get that off of there. Now, actually, I might have had a bit of luck. Well, it's staying on the top, but there's going to be a couple of little gaps by the looks. But I know what I can do about them, potentially. Yeah, there's going to be one little gap. I'm going to let this dry a bit more first before I do anything about them, though. All right. But I will show you. So we've got a window.
Okay. Well, look at there.
It's not ideal.
I don't see the gap you're talking about.
Right in the side there. And it's got a little bit of mucky muck, but it's overall not bad. And it will need to be pushed in a bit here at the bottom. Once it's a bit more sealed at the top, or a bit more settled at the top. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Let that dry for a bit, obviously.
It looks like that that plastic is clearer than what the actual windows for the VW are.
Yeah.
That's how it is on my Oldsmobile. The plastic I use is looks better than the actual one that came with the car.
Yeah. Now, something I need to do, I wouldn't mind giving these a bit more of a color on the lights, and then hit the couple of bits with a bit more Italian red on the rear lights. Now, someday this week, I'm going to need to miss a stream because I've got to go and give a blood test, and it's going to be one of those fasting ones where you don't eat for a certain, or even have coffee for a certain length of time.
Oh yeah, I've had to do them. They suck.
Yeah, why am I shaking? This is not what I want immediately. They do. They really, really do.
And why can't they get somebody in there earlier? You know, they tell you that plenty of time the day before, but
bottom line is that I've got to go in for my checkup on Monday.
You're allowed to have water in here.
Pardon?
You're allowed to have water.
Well, water you can have
water, yeah.
But that doesn't. But that's no fun at parties. How's that supposed to satisfy caffeine addiction? Eh? Cool. And anyway, bottom line. So yeah, I'm gonna have to miss a stream. I'm wondering whether tomorrow or Thursday might be the GO. Trying to work that one out. because then, well, I've got my blood tests done. I've got my. I can
Well, I'll
go in
tell you
on
what.
Monday.
You tell us what day it'll be, and we won't be here.
Ah, that's fun. As I said, I'm thinking. Actually, best day, Thursday. We'll make it my Thursday.
Your Thursday.
Yep, and the
Wow.
reason for that is because I would have to ordinarily start early anyway. And that way, I don't have to start early and I don't have to scooch off. Whereas tomorrow, I have a few more options as to what I can do on here. You never know, I might even, there's a dangerous possibility I might even get it finished tomorrow. There's a scary notion. Scary notion, that. Notion in the ocean, do I?
Well, everybody say hello to Taylor, my friend. She's watching. And tell her you can say hi to
Hey,
everybody.
Taylor, how are you doing?
Hello, Taylor.
Hey, Taylor. Now. Ding, 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 ding.
Bounce, yeah, bounce, bounce.
All right. Next, I'm going to let these. Trying to think what else I can do just to get shit done. I know.
I'll go round me up some white paint. I'll be right back in just a second.
Now, there we go. Move them over to here. Clean brush. Now, next.
So, have you heard of one about the farmer that buys a young cock?
No.
All right. So, a farmer buys a young cock, and as soon as he gets him home, he fucks all his 150 hens. The farmer's impressed, and at lunch, the cock again screws all 150 hens.
Is he
Next
Easter?
day, the next day, he fucks all the ducks. He's fucking all the geese.
Oof,
And
dear
sadly,
me.
later that day, the farmer finds a cock laying on the ground, half dead, vultures circling over its head. The farmer yells, "You deserve it, you horny bastard." The cock slowly opens one eye, looks up at the sky, and whispers, "They're about to land."
Yeah. I've heard of one where this guy gets a parrot. Or the priest gets a parrot, in fact. And the parrot's very talks quite effectively. And what he usually uses the parrot for, or had wanted to use the parrot for, was to give guidance as to where the parishioners should sit during service. The only problem is that the parrot in question swears a lot. So rather than being greeted with ladies on the left, men on the right, the parishioners are being greeted by fucking you slags on the left, you cunts go on the fucking right. he approaches one of the parishioners who's very good with birds. Says, "Oh, is there anything I can do about this?" The parishioner said, "Well, yeah, look, give him to me for a couple of weeks, and I'll see what I can do with him." Okay, no worries. And he does that, and after a couple of weeks, he approaches the parishioner. Says, "How is progress with the bird going?" So, "Well, it's coming along, Father, but there's an inherent problem. He fucks all the other birds. Most notably the ducks." So, "Ooh, can't have that. Look, I tell you what. Every time he fornicates with some of the ducks, pluck a feather.
Look up at it.
And he will soon learn that it's an unpleasant experience and will obviously then stop." Very good. A couple of weeks passes, and he
Don't get
approaches
hunted
the
over.
parishioner again, and he's there. So how are things currently going? He said, "Well, I've got stopped him swearing, but he's still fucking the ducks like there's no tomorrow." Ooh. "Well, but he has stopped swearing." "Well, yeah. Okay. Well, that's okay. We'll just bring him back." Back comes this parrot, bald as a badger. Not a feather on him anymore. He's been fucking that many ducks. And but come the Sunday, he's giving his directions as he should, without an expletive coming out of his beak. "Ladies to the left, gentlemen to the right. Ladies to the left, gentlemen to the right." It's all going quite swimmingly, right up until these two bald guys walk in. Whereupon the duck goes, or the parrot goes, "Ladies to the left, gentlemen to the right. You two duck fuckers back here with me."
Damn. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like the parrot noise you made. That was really good.
Thank you. Stay in there, damn you. You stay there. That's where you're meant to go. Go to your home.
Well, for that.
There we go. Just let that sit on top of it, and that will hold it in place. Yeah, winning. It's all starting to happen, kids. Now, there's
Well, I kind of agree with you. Maybe I should have just painted these seats.
do what?
I agree with you. I'm surprised you just hand painted the seats.
Yeah, look, sometimes it is easier because certainly on clear plastic, you can just scrape it off with a toothpick, and what happens is it goes onto the toothpick. And so I just find it easier. Sometimes it does require a lot more
I find it
concentration.
hard to keep my hands too steady.
I'll give you a tip.
Doing
If you want to
like
get
a
your
crack.
hands steady, best way I do it, I'll bring the camera back here. Hang on, I'll need to zoom out. It's all right. When I'm painting for that sort of shit, I rest my elbows on the table.
Yeah, that's how I got mine now. I got them on my knees, and I got my fingers touching my other fingers. And
Yeah, but I find it straight on the table because you know the table's going nowhere.
you're right about that.
Ergo, your hands should be stable. It's a sound theory. It doesn't work flawlessly, I'll grant you that. Now, with what I would like to do is a little bit of work with some Italian red on those lights. Let's see how this rear window is coming together.
So for my Starsky and Hutch build, I can't find nobody that makes aftermarket decals for it. So there is an app that you can get to put on your computer, and we've actually got a inkjet printer here that you can go on there and download the app.
That'll fix it for you.
Yep. So I reckon I'm gonna take that route. I'm going to Amazon and buy me some.
I'd say it's about your only option, but you've certainly, the print is
I
the way
don't
to
want
go.
to buy another kit because I'm looking. That's $50 again.
It does get. It's also an expensive thing to do.
Yep.
And then you wind up with an extra kit, and it's just, what do I do? You know.
Well, I guess it's one of the things where shit happens.
Oh yeah.
They were just old and brittle.
Come on, there we go. Now I'm not going to need much for this because I'm just doing the lights.
Does your hobby store carry the clear tacky glue?
No, in fact, I should probably get on the internet and order some today. I've got to go out today for swimming, and also to go to the bank. And I wouldn't mind. Actually, I'll do that. Tomorrow would be a good day for that. I've got to go. Want to go to a. There's a place down the road that specialises in various activities for women. And if I'm going to be doing domestic violence response, that seems a good place to go down to have a chat. And see if they'd be interested in my program. Now we're starting to get the look that these lights require. I always kind of liked, might sound like an odd thing to make mention of, VW lights. And what I mean by that is that you only ever sort of saw the edge of the tail lights as they were on the car. And I thought that for some reason, as a young lad, I thought that was fantastic. As to why, I couldn't tell you. All right. Now, all right. Now that's nice, and I'll show you that in a minute. Yes, I will.
Oh, me.
So I've done this one. They're looking much nicer now. So very nice. Now, something that occurred to me yesterday was I was going to do some play the bass for you one Sunday, but I came over very ill. So I'm thinking that maybe this Sunday I'll trot the bass out.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Show you a couple of the bass lines I've been working on. I've actually been working on how to create bass lines. And there's this, I can't do it with the backing track that I've been working on, but I can still show you the bass lines and stuff. Because what it is there's a channel on YouTube called Music Jam Tracks. And for any musicians out there, well worth getting onto. And what you get is these tracks. You can either listen to them whole band if you want, but ultimately the cool part about them is that they have without certain instruments. So for me as a bass player, they'll have the track no bass. I just put in whatever bass line I want.
Right.
And that's basically how you learn to improvise your bass lines.
Okay.
And work around them and create them. And yeah, kind of cool.
That would be cool.
Now, the downside is that I can't have that playing because that would be probably considered copyright breach, and there's so much other shit we could go into the various. But I can show you the lines I'm playing because some of them sound pretty good.
Well, if David and I had singing voices, we would sing while you played, but I don't think everybody wants to hear that.
No way.
The other thing I can do is I've made some really good progress on stuff like the Immigrant Song, because that's got some quite scorching little bass runs in it. I kind of enjoy playing that one.
Okay.
It's big and grunty.
Grunty.
Oh yeah, it's very grunty. Particularly from the bass line perspective, because it's got it's the whole octave thing. Because you go from an open E to the octave E, so it's sounds fucking great. So ever since I first heard it, was one of my favorite songs. It was just grunty. And I used to listen to it before I went out and played games of rugby.
Oh, get you all worked up?
Oh,
Get you
yeah.
pumped up? I'm Hans, and he's Franz. We're here to pump you up.
Oh,
Remember
my.
that Saturday Night Live?
Now, here is our rear lights.
Nice.
Nice.
And the thing I'm kind of liking is, yeah, that's the thing I used to like about the lights is that you'd only ever see the little bit of the side whereas with other cars you'd see them all the way around. On the VW, you only ever see it there.
Nice.
I always thought that was kind of cool. Don't ask me why, but I did. Now, next.
One chaps I listened to, this sort of modeling, he went found an AI music program where you can put in all the details of a person and sort of choose a style, and AI will actually produce a song with those wordings in it.
Yeah, there is a lot of that sort of stuff.
Yeah, it's quite hilarious, like certain people he's put into.
It's a little bit alarming in some ways. In terms of, so you can just enter these programs and these details and it'll do it. That's pretty full on, you know. Fucking brilliant in some ways, it's got to be said. But at the same time, Yeah. Wow. Scary
Yeah.
stuff. I know that there's a whole thing nowadays, and you'd be aware of this one, where they have to use, or they have to keep an eye out for young people at uni and stuff using AI to write their essays for them.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And there's actually been a thing over here that's happened, and it's where they used AI to spot AI and were wrong. So some people were getting accused of plagiarism, where that was not what had happened, and of using AI where they hadn't. Most embarrassing, that. I think we're going to need to let that settle, but I think our real window's in.
Well, all right.
It's not
Turn out
as
pretty
pretty as
much
I'd like it. It's a bit mucky, but fuck it. Fuck it, I say. Actually, I know what I should do. Ooh, that's a bit tricksy. Maybe do some bullet hole. Ah, that would be very tricksy, though. Now I'm going to need to let that fully dry before I put that onto here. I would say. Now there is, however, a few things I can consider. I would suggest.
You know, there's so much AI stuff out there now that it's really hard to tell that it's AI. But you remember when AI first started coming out, you know, people would see it and be, oh man, that's real. Look at that. I can't believe that. That looks so
Yeah.
real.
There are some things that you can look at and go,
It was so obvious that it
no.
wasn't real. Yeah. So obvious it wasn't real.
It's
And
I
now
saw
you
one, for example.
question.
Here's an interesting example of that. Now there is a thing that that happens, and it's a thing where actual marine biologists will get teams to go out and scrape barnacles off of whales. That is a thing. Whales get covered in barnacles, and it's actually very unpleasant for them. So do a lot of other marine animals. Anyway, the point being that I've seen various bits of footage of people doing that. No worries with that. But I saw one, and I was just going, now, why would you even bother AIing such a thing, particularly when it's clearly AI? They had somebody in like a wheeled front end, one of those digger things, scraping them off, and it's just like, no, you just wouldn't. Don't bullshit me now. There's no need for this nonsense. When you look at the real stuff, it's still quite amazing to witness. They've actually developed a machine that's like a big brush, and they'll run it up and down the whale's torso. The whale enjoys it enough that it'll stay put and just accept it. That's how uncomfortable the barnacles are. If they know they're coming off, they'll just lay there and accept it. Which I think is amazing on its own. But
barnacles, our son showed was telling me about a guy on YouTube. He scrapes barnacles off ship propellers. That's what he does for a living.
Yeah, right.
That's really cool.
That's a bit freaky of its own.
Yeah, he does underwater video. Bomb ships and propellers. That'd be kind of a cool job to have.
There'd be some it'd be one of the freakier jobs out there. There's, but yeah, like I said, I've seen footage of these whales just getting barnacles scraped off, and some of them are quite encrusted. Like it's the whole length of the torso. Just lying there going, ah. Apparently when you see them breach and actually smash the water, they're actually trying to get the barnacles off. Not all the time. Sometimes they're doing it so they're just having a good time. But sometimes it is genuinely because they're trying to get barnacles off. Here's where I want to go. Is it B11 just goes there? All right. This we will now do.
So how do you apply for a job like that?
Do what?
How do you apply for a job like that?
I don't know. I guess you would approach the whale board and say to them, look, I'm prepared to scrape away for the betterment of whale kind.
I'm a professional barnacle scraper.
That's it.
Here's my resume.
That's it. Straight from barnacle, straight to you. Yeah. But what the fuck is sticking to my foot now? That is, oh, for God's sake, that's excuse me a moment while I pick that up.
That'd be
This
fun
is
when
a
you go to
sticker off of what I was trying to use yesterday to make the window. Dearie me.
I can see me going to the job centre and say I like a job scraping barnacles off whales as I'm living in Wales.
Ha! Yeah, well.
So what kind of insurance would that company have to carry on you because you're in the ocean, fucking around with a whale with a large sharp object? You piss him off, he's gonna eat your ass. Or he flips a pin, kills you, you're gonna drown, knock your, knock you to the bottom of the ocean, knock your respirator off.
Where is? I was just fiddling with a piece. I hope it's not been carpet. Well, I don't have the carpet monster here, but I'm pretty sure it bounced that way.
I got that one done doing that.
Let's see.
You didn't hear me.
Possibly for the best. Now, let's see. No, still not spotting it.
All right, Captain.
Well, that's a tad annoying. Aha, found it.
There it is.
Indeed it is. Come on, I need you to go the right way over now. Why, you little.
David done it. I saw him.
Okay, this is going to be a tweezer job, which I'm never a fan of, but there we go.
I asked for tweezers one time and I got a response of why you got to go pee.
Why don't what?
Really nothing.
Now, all I was doing there was putting this little lid on. Oops, daisy. That one. There we go. That was it. Not quite sure it was essential to that they give us that part to put in, but they did. So that's now in position. We can do a little bit of work on this rear part of the engine, I would suggest. And this we will now do. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Now, let's just make sure we know where it's going, so that I don't get grumpy. Oh God, there's got to be a movie title. Get Grumpy. It's the story of an assassin sent to take
Isn't
care
there
of
one
a
called
dwarf.
Grumpy Old Man?
It's an offshoot of the Snow White story, where the wicked witch, sick of the interference of the dwarves, finally decides it's time to off the lot of them, and her first target is Grumpy. Hence the title, Get Grumpy. That's my take on the whole story, anyway.
Called Grumpy Old Men, and then there was another one called Grumpier Old Men.
I've seen that, and it had Walter Matthau and
Yep.
Jack Lemmon. Sounds right.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Odd Couple.
Yeah, they
wait a
were
minute.
they were
You can
the
look it up.
original
No,
Odd Couple in the movie. Yeah,
Walter.
Yeah.
he was funny actually. In just about every movie I've seen him in,
You're right.
pure
And
gold.
had Anne Margaret in it.
And Aunt Margaret.
Anne.
Oh, and Margaret.
Yeah.
Just like that. All right.
Show me a picture of Aunt Margaret.
The
Okay, what was? Is it? Okay. Yeah. I know her. All right, gotcha.
here is 4 and 5. Now they go on. See if we can get this engine finished, shall we? That'd be another thing to get done. 5 goes on the left-hand side. Thusly. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Right. I think I might want to consider tweezers for this one too. Let's have a look. Yeah, I will. Got a slight issue here. Backboard is moving. So what I might want, in fact the whole engine would appear to be moving somewhat. No. It's the backboard. Okay. I need that backboard a bit more settled. So we'll move that to there. And we'll have to hit some areas with some light glue, I think. Would be a good idea. Otherwise this will all end in tears. Let's see, where can I? Into there.
Yeah.
If that backboard's moving, that's not going to really help my cause on getting those exhaust manifolds on. I think it's getting
I ain't
better.
quiet over here, David. Concentrating.
Yeah, cutting wood.
Okay. Now we'll let that settle for a bit. I think I've improved it, the situation, or its overall stability already.
I'm
So
making
use that
ladders.
brown glue. That's already much better. That is the purpose of the quick drying glue, of course. Now let's see
Yeah, you sure?
if so where's that supposed to go?
Well, sir.
It's not looking quite right. Although I might want to hit that backboard again, I think. I'm a bit nervous about it. Now, let's see, what's the time currently? All right. Right. Ah, that might help. Doing it the wrong way around, Grasshopper.
Oh.
Never helpful. Doing it the wrong way around. Ooh.
Dirt, dirt, dirt.
Bishop plywood material right there. Robin. Not having a lot of luck with this one. Let's have a look. It's supposed to go nice and easily into these little.
Does it ever?
Well, okay, you have me there. Robin. It's not helpful that I'm not actually seeing where it needs to go. If you follow me. Now, I think
What you got there?
these little vent things.
Vent thing, vent things.
Hang on. These things. They go in the back of the engine.
Yes. Hang on a second.
Thus,
Let me get the bug down. All right. So those go. I get my damn engine booklet open. All right. So there's two of them, correct? One on each side?
Yep. Yep.
So I don't know if you can see or not.
Hang on a moment.
But
Give us a tick. Let me just get over there so they can go up. There we go. Give us a moment.
let me get a flashlight too. Hold on. All right. I don't know if you can see right there, right in there. It goes from the see the blue back housing.
Yep.
See that yellow wire going down? You can see the top of that one black piece, and it goes down from the side of that piece down.
All right.
I don't know if
I'm
that
probably
helps or
going the
not.
wrong angle, I think. Oh, hey, John. How you doing? Yeah, I think I'm going the wrong angle's the issue we're having here. Because they're not fitting very conveniently.
Hello, John.
And I may be putting them in at the wrong line, is my guess. Let's have a closer look at this. So
There you go.
Does one end have a groove on it?
Yeah, sort of. One's got a little plug thing on it. How much is so that
Yeah.
should then go that way. Right. It seems like it's too long for some reason. Now, it could be that I'm just overthinking this. It looks like it should go there, but that's not right. Yeah, it should go right there. I have a bad feeling, I mean a really bad feeling, that my engine's in the wrong position altogether.
How's that? Am I sitting on
Just
the
not,
chassis?
things aren't fitting right. The back plate's been a bit loose. Just little things that have me going, not happy about this. Jesus. And here's what I'm talking. I'll give you an example as to why I say that. Okay. If we zoom in. Okay. Now, this should go here and there, but it's not. It's almost as if that engine's still not quite in the right position. It's like it's about a few mil out because this is too long. And it's really starting to do my head in a bit. But you can even see there.
It's curved to go by the firewall.
I'm going to need to trim a little bit of that off to make it fit on that side. I'm curious to see, just for my own, this will actually confirm it for me, how well this fits. This is the bit that goes that side. Now, if that is correct, then I have a problem. A big problem. Let's see, here we go.
Yeah, because it's definitely a tight fit in there. Thanks. I think I put mine in after I put the body on as well.
I don't know. Same issue. Too long. Fuck. Fuck. I don't know what to do about this. I really don't. Because that's not where it's meant to go. That is where it's meant to go, but it still doesn't fucking fit. And this fucking thing's moving around on me again. That's not helpful. That's also why I think it's in the wrong position. Oh, it's falling apart. Why, Tamiya? Why? All right. All right. Let's stay cool. I'm going to have to hope that I can get that the stick. Right there. Oh. What's come off? What's breaking? The whole fucking thing's coming out. All right, hang on. Let's stay cool, Rob.
Oh. And a hush
That-
goes over the crowd.
Disastrous. Absolutely disastrous. Fuck. Fuck.
Every time you say that, Bass one says agreed. She's up here doing her stuff on her laptop, and she put in wrong numbers.
No, this is totally fucked up. And really
She's
upsetting.
watching TV and trying to do it at the same time.
The engine's fallen apart.
Oh no!
It's actually
Don't say that.
fuck.
He might be having a harder time with him.
It sounded like it.
Anything we can do to help?
Bass one says, "Is there anything we can do to help?"
I think this is actually fast approaching walk away point.
Well, you got your
And-
Mercedes out there on your desk, don't you? Was
I
I
was
just
wondering if I can find some way to get this to. Oh, look at that nonsense! Like this is coming straight. Has come out. Physically come out. I suppose I could look at the brighter side. What brighter side? I'm fucking kidding myself.
Yeah.
What a pain in the ass. All right, I'll work around this. I'll work around this. Okay. Okay. Don't go on a killing spree yet. You can do that another day. Yes, another day. I can I can rebuild him. I have the technology. And I think my first port of call, pretty obviously, get this sucker back in position. Fuck, that is cunty. Cunty, 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 cunty. God, I feel better for that.
damn it, man? Yeah, Bass one laughing at you.
Laughing with you, not
With him, yeah, not at you, with you.
Now I need to get this back into bloody position. Fuck's sake, Richie. Now how to go about that? All right. First we do that. This is going to be mucky. But I will not be defeated. Well, that's the assumption. Now, let's get on to here. Fuck, that's annoying. I think I've just discovered a possible downside to Tamiya kits, which is they are so exacting that if there's the slightest error, you're in for a fisting of fury.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to let that dry. Now, my mission for today, as far as off-camera work goes, is going to get that fucking backboard back in. I ask you.
There's
not much I can really do with this. There's going to need
today.
a part on there to dry. And then once that is done, I will then just put that straight back in and hopefully get that fan belt back on. Because the fan belt seems quite stable. Not that stable, but it's not stable at all. There are ways and means. We'll get this happening. But I think for the time being, particularly as it is now approaching time for me to start getting my shit together to go swimming, I'm going to save my sanity, let that dry, get that in when I sometime after swimming, sometime this afternoon when I get back from a few things. And then...
Yeah, we don't want you to go to the pool being all we'd be dunking people.
Oh, look, I'll just do the do what water polo people do. Have you ever heard about that? Well, they're fucking nasty. Apparently, it's considered perfectly acceptable to hold somebody's head underwater as part of the game. You think so? Drowning's all good. Wow, that's a whole new level of nasty. Pretty nasty, yeah. And I've also heard that in some teams they are not unknown. And my mum was told me once. Now, Bassman, I'll give you a bit of solo time. Bassman, your solo time is now.
Bassman. Well, I'm doing 2 sets of rims. I don't know which one I'm going to do. Either the bullet hole ones for the Mustang, or the black hubcap ones. So I blackened them all out in the grill, and I've got you see the Mustang emblem.
Yeah,
the black. And I'm doing my seats, white and red.
Oh, they look good.
I'm doing the interior with the stripe of the doors out, and I'm gonna put carpet in it. We'll put tan carpet in. I think that'll look pretty good. And I painted the body today.
Oh, that's a bit pretty.
Nice.
Yeah, nice shiny red. It gave me that kind of medium red color.
Yeah.
Primed it brown.
Yep.
I'm a glossy coat, but that's what I've done.
Nice one. Okay, David.
Thank you.
Put that down for it, Brooks. I've already done a couple.
Okay.
Ladders for the wooden ship Victory. And talk about crooked steps.
Yeah, I know the sort. I know the very sort you're talking about, where they sort of go up to the higher level on the.
From different decks for it. So I'm supposed to make 3 of these. Oh, come here.
Cool.
And that one's halfway done. And I'll put the other piece on top.
Right. Yeah, nice.
Okay.
So they actually made out of wood?
Yeah.
Nice. That's very cool.
Nice bit of strip.
Okay. Yep. Nice.
These are the sort of thing, the size you get from, with the wood strip, and you cut down these for making the decks as well. And
yeah, right. Interesting. Alrighty.
Go.
Well, where is it? There we go. Boom. That's us done for today. Well, certainly me done for today for the sheer sake of my sanity. Got.
If we go to the body now.
Look, I'll get the engine fixed up today, and I'll get on with it, and it'll all be okay in the end. But when it goes wrong, it's just a wee bit frustrating. Never mind.
Sure.
Now,
I concur.
Thanks everyone for watching. We do appreciate it. First time viewers out there, time for you to hit the magic button. Follow, like, or subscribe. other platforms. I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube, and Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and follow, like, or subscribe. Now,
Hello.
tomorrow is Wednesday. I'll be back to. We'll make Thursday my day off for the med test and stuff.
Good
But
luck
I'll
with
be
that.
back tomorrow. So, that being said, I'll be back tomorrow at the usual time, in fact. So that will be at the usual kit time and the same kit channel. We'll catch you good people then. See yous.
Bye.
Bye.